Thanks, John. Can you talk a little bit about how the president's involvement in all this has impacted other priorities? Thinking about COP28, reports that he's not going. Would he have gone had he not been needing to deal with this?
Well, I've seen some press reporting on that. I don't have anything to speak to with respect to travel to COP. Look, yes, the president has been very much focused on the conflict between Israel and Hamas over the last month or so, clearly. I mean, well, more than a month, obviously. And as I said in my opening statement, he was working the phones over the course of Thanksgiving weekend. And I suspect that he'll continue to work the phones in coming days, without question. But at the same time, he's also working across a range of issues. I mean, Kareem just laid out for you what he's doing on the economic front here at home. And in the middle of a meeting with President Xi in San Francisco, he was also calling the Emir of Qatar and Prime Minister Netanyahu, and didn't stop him from dealing with issues of Indo-Pacific security. He's the commander-in-chief, which means he has global responsibilities, and the president is more than capable of handling them on any given day.
May I also ask how the concerns here domestically, the calls for a ceasefire, the anger about violence, has impacted the president's discussions these last few days, and also like how does he hope and how does the administration hope the pause and the extra trucks that are coming in that you're talking about, does he hope that will quell some of the anger? Does the administration hope that will quell the anger, ease some of the pain that the country is feeling?
The president understands that there's strong feelings here on multiple sides. He understands that. He respects that. There's strong feelings. He also believes, right down to his core, that the approach we've been taking has been getting results. It has helped enable Israel to deal with what is, quite frankly, a genocidal threat to their existence by Hamas, by giving them some additional security assistance, and quite frankly, sharing with them our perspectives and advice and counsel on the conduct of military operations, to do so in a way that is as careful and deliberate as possible, obviously with the acknowledgement that these are their operations to plan and execute and speak to. At the same time, he has literally personally led, an incredible surge of humanitarian assistance. No other nation but the United States, and no other leader but Joe Biden, has done as much. Now, I say that with full acknowledgement that we couldn't have done this without the assistance of partners, the Emir of Qatar, Prime Minister Netanyahu, and President Sisi of Egypt, and King Abdullah of Jordan. A lot of help on the ground. I don't mean to discount that, but the president has been in a personal leadership role here in terms of getting humanitarian assistance in. And we have been able to get now much more over the last few days than we were even in the last couple of weeks, as well as the removal of individuals out of Gaza and out of harm's way, 850 Americans, as well as hundreds of others from other countries, and of course all these hostages that we're now seeing. All of that is the result of a lot of personal leadership and involvement and engagement by President Biden. No question about that. I mean, even the Prime Minister's office said as recently as today how critical President Biden's leadership has been. So as long as our approach is getting results, I think you can expect that the president's going to continue to follow that approach.